I really, really hate this game. Like, you have no idea how much I hate this game. So bad. It's genuinely so terrible. Hello! At least we get to witness a more interesting game, because for some reason they decided to make Meat Boy randomly generated and an auto runner. Why? I actually have no idea why they thought this was a good idea. Should I? Yeah, I guess I should send link to P. Okay. Okay. Yep. It's not over just yet. Okay. I'm gonna wait until I see somebody in the chat. I think I should do that. Just to be sure that, you know, somebody is watching this. Okay. Hello, Sir Play-A-Lot. Hey, it's Meat. It's Meat. Oh my god. But yeah, for some reason they decided to make it so that you need... It's random. You need, like, world-generated seeds. Like, what the fuck? Why is this the sequel to Super Meat Boy? And also it's an auto runner. Like, you're always moving. You can't actually control your character. Hello, dragon. My chat wasn't loading for a second. That's fine. Sure, I'll be bandaged, girl, why not? But look at what they did. So, I can't actually control her forward movement. I can only control her jumps, and, like, punches and sliding. Super Mario RPG reference with the intro. Yeah, well... well, I don't know. I haven't played Super Mario RPG, but I can guarantee you it's a heck of a lot better than this. Like, what was even the thought process? Why would you take a game all about how well you can master the controls and make it a terrible version of Geometry Dash? That's also random. Like, so I'm not joking, it's randomly generated each time, so you can't even look up a walkthrough if you're confused as to what you're supposed to do, which you will be, by the way, because this game doesn't give you time to react to anything. It's not so bad now, but trust me, it will be. Stereo Madness starts playing. So the character is always going right? Correct. Okay, that ended up working out. you might be able to tell from my gameplay, but I unfortunately have experience with this game. I have played it before. So this isn't like, it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. Like literally, if you look at my most popular videos on my channel, my most popular video is one of the boss fights from this game. With Ant's instructions for saying when you hit an enemy they die, not like he's been doing that for the past 2 levels. Should I? You know what? No, I'm not even gonna bother with the pacifiers since I already have a save file with like 80 of them. Unfortunately, because I'm an idiot and I've played too much of this game for anybody's good. Because like, actually, why this game is dog shit? Why do I have so many pacifiers in it? I don't know. So you're starting to see what I mean, right? Like, you can't... It'll take you several... It's basically trial and error. But it's trial and error, but not, like, in a fun way, where it's fair. It's trial and error, but annoying and unfair. Is that all I need? But you make it slightly farther. Wowee! It's a chainsaw, like the first boss from the first game. Because we're doing a knockoff version of that story. Yay! Do you think that the most fun part of this game is the cutscenes? Oh, absolutely, the cutscenes are actually fun. But, they don't... The cutscenes from the first game are way better, though. They have... There's a certain charm to the original game's style, you know? Hello, Panther! Okay. Yep, that was a boss fight. Sadly, I wouldn't know because I've never played the first or second game. The first game is really good. You should absolutely play the first game. So I have no idea how this ended up being the direct follow-up, but whatever. Wait, okay, can I show you something funny about this game? I don't know if they changed it, but if they haven't, it's so stupid, it's kind of hilarious. Also, I have no idea why there's this side plot with the squirrel. It doesn't add anything at all. I mean, at least the animation looks good, right?
Chapter complete.
And look, it's the same music from Meat Machine, but less terrible. Never played this? The first game, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Yeah, that's because the first game is really good. Let's see if they changed it. Yeah, look, the music and cutscenes have the same audio. So if I turn the volume for the music off, if I turn the volume for the music off, check this out. There's just no audio in the cutscenes whatsoever. Why? Like, actually, why? Why are the music and cutscene volumes not separated? Do they count the audio? Is the audio in the cutscenes considered music? I guess? Anyway. Isn't that stupid? Like, why is that in the game? Because, oh, it's funny. It's definitely funny, but, like, actually, why? Why is that in the game? And yeah, look, 87, 432%. I am ashamed. I am genuinely ashamed. Okay, anyway. How does bro drop the sword? Stupid. He realized what game he was in and lost hope. Okay, I will say, even though this, as awful as this game is, it has some cool ideas. Like, the idea of needles that kill you if you're in them for a certain amount of time. I like that. I like that idea as an obstacle. And the idea of the girl character becoming playable is cool. Wish this game was good. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Meat Boy went woke and gone broke or something. I don't know. It's a joke. I'm trying to make a joke. Hey, look, it got an A+. Can't wait for that to not do anything. Look at that punch. Kick. Wow. Thoughts on Dr. I like Dr. Fetus. Like, well, I mean, obviously I like Dr. Fetus. My old internet username is literally a reference to him. But, his game is terrible. What? Oh, wait, where is it as well? There's a speedrun timer in the options. Like, I don't know, that's funny to me as well. Like, they really thought people were gonna speedrun this game. Anyway, I mean, the snipe from that bird, thoughts on Dr. Fetus? What am I supposed to do? Speedrun how fast we can close the game and never play it? Yeah, see how fast you can speedrun a randomly generated game. Like, what the hell? Do you think he's good in the second game? Yeah, I like him in this one. What am I supposed to do? Okay, thanks, Controlled, because everything is By the way, every control is the same button. So, yay. If I want to jump, but I end up landing in a place that I can't control because I can't control my own horizontal movement, I end up punching the air and flying into... Oh, I get it. It makes a speedrunner basically luck because no one would ever be able to get the same level, which seems unfair. Exactly! Speedrun 30 randomly generated levels. Yep. Hey, at least the Binding of Isaac doesn't actually have a speedrun. It just has an optional... It just has optional bosses if you're able to be fast enough, which you can do in Isaac. But because Isaac is, you know, a roguelike, not a full-on platformer with worlds that are randomly generated. And you know what the funny thing is? Each piece of the level had to actually be made by hand in this game, because instead of being purely randomly generated, they're instead randomly generated out of groups. Like, the actual groups of stuff are made, but the groups you get in each level are random. So, no, it's not even really random. It's just that they decided to make the pieces you get random for the sake of, I guess, being able to claim that their game has a lot of levels. It's so pathetic. Like, genuinely. So it's like Lego, same pieces in different spots. Not even same pieces in different spots. It's just that. No, it's not the order that's random. It's the pieces that you get. It's just like each part of the level is like one out of however many potential pieces, and you get in each piece you get is random out of that, and then every piece of the level is like, each piece of the level is like picking one out of 100 potential pieces. Does that make sense? So the game is able to claim that it has thousands of levels, even though technically each playthrough only has 30. Not if you include boss fights, it has what, 36, I think? I don't know. I don't remember how many bosses are in this game. Why should I care? By the way, the final boss in this game is one of the worst boss fights ever. I'm not joking. You have to do everything perfectly, and if you screw up at all, you have to start over. Frame perfect boss? Sounds horrible. Take my money. And the best part is, the final world adds nothing of value to the game other than making it longer and more annoying. So, like, why is it there? And from a story perspective, it's not even clear what's happening. Like, the time-space continuum collapses in on itself and Dr. Fetus becomes a cosmic being. I'm not making this up. This is what happens. The final boss is Dr. Fetus, but he's a god. And he doesn't even look like Dr. Fetus anymore. Seriously, I'm not making that up. That's actually what happens, and it's so stupid. Kinda like FNAF World where the final boss is Scott. Well, Dr. Fetus didn't create the game. Oh, thanks. Wait, where are we? Ah. Okay. I thought maybe I didn't have to play anymore in this world. Do you want me to do each level since there are only 6 per world in this game instead of 20 like in Mean Meat Machine? Do you want me to do every level? Sure, why not do every level? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, I'll have to go back to Chipper Grove. But that's fine. Chipper Grove is pretty inoffensive, all things considered. Compared to the rest of the game, which is, oh my god. You know? Like, by the way, Edmund McMillan, the guy who was like the designer of the original Meat Boy game, and also is the creator of The Binding of Isaac, like, he hates this, and I do not blame him, because I agree. That's gonna be me when I... Yes, by the way, all of the stuff that you see in this game just goes to show how unoriginal Mean Meat Machine is. Because even the obstacles from Mean Meat Machine are just taken straight up from this game. Like, they're the same things. They couldn't come up with anything new, and all the worlds are also from the first 2 Meat Boy games in Mean Meat Machine. Like, they didn't even bother creating any new settings. What do you think of that? Sounds even worse than I thought. Yeah, I know. Like, Mean Meat Machine was already transparently the worst game I've ever played. They didn't even make anything new for it. Like, and the music is just remixes of the music from the first 2 Meat Boy games as well. I mean, I already said that in my video, but seriously, if you go watch my Mean Meat Machine, the music in that game is literally just worse versions of the music from this. And the music in this game, I already think is terrible, so, you know, they made it worse. They made it worse. How do you pull that off? Worst game, and reused almost everything. Take my money. You don't want to play Mean Meat Machine, seriously. Like, actually, please don't do it. What is this? Okay, I guess that worked out. Which is probably what Team Meat said after this game. Well, I guess that worked out. Like, it didn't crash the company or anything, but it was still really bad. What? Okay. Suplex the baby. The way you explain it sounds like me and my friends make a dog-ass presentation that still gets us a good grade. Game of the year, too bad it came out years before. That's my brain after playing this game. At least he put me out of my misery. Bandage girl gets her tubes tied. Oh my god, it's knockoff. It's not Chad. It's a knockoff Chad from the first game. Child abuse. That's funny. Oh my god, it's Kirby! I just realized. At least he put me out of my misery. He starts floating and becomes a boss. Yeah, look at me, I'm a giant glass monster now. Aren't you proud of me? Aren't I resilient? Opinions on the bosses? They suck. Did you see the first boss? This is probably the best one and it's still ass. Worst one? Oh, the final boss is the worst one. But you'll see. God, even I mean, to be fair, the music is also terrible in this game. I already said that, but like, listen to it. What the fuck, man? Can I just? No. Well, it was worth a shot. By the way, for a brain, you'd think he'd be... Since he's a brain, you'd think he'd be smart enough to not put gaps in his thing, but whatever. I mean, look at all the extra glass up there. I can't even jump that high. I mean, he has no heart and pumping blood, so he's basically a brain corpse somehow? Well, anyway. Somehow still alive. The brain had glass in it. That, once again, that is how playing this game feels. It feels like you have glass in your skull. I say skull because brains don't have pain receptors, so technically I wouldn't feel that. But I would feel it if it was in my skull instead. It makes it dumber. the pink Danganronpa blood that was on the machine. Also, you're just gonna get your wound infected. I love how the red guy is never there, but suddenly appears in the cutscenes. Meat Boy. And you know what the sad thing is? You have to unlock being able to play as both of them as a team. I'm not joking. They're the final character you unlock after fully completing the game. Okay, so you wanted me to do every level. Yay. Okay. What was that annoying orange-ass laugh I just did? Hey, Apple! Apple! Hey, Apple! Hey! Hey, Apple! I love the song here. It's probably the only good song in the entire game. Hey, Apple! Apple, hey! Hey, Apple! Have you guys seen the picture where my mom thought the annoying orange was called the angry orange? Have either of you guys seen that picture? Hey, Apple, you seem lonely. Why don't you just take math? I love it when I can't properly control my character. When the previous game allowed me to fully control my character. Like, actually, why would you take a game that's all about learning how to control your character and make it into fucking Geometry Dash? A game where you can barely control your character. Which is the point, by the way. Geometry Dash is great. But why would you make a Meat Boy game based off of it? You know? I don't get it. I've played Geometry Dash and it's fun in my opinion. It feels really rewarding when you make it further in a level after trial and error. Yeah, because Geometry Dash knows how to make this type of gameplay fun. This game, on the other hand, doesn't. I am very annoying. Doesn't that mean that there's a warp zone? Yay, the warp zone. It's fine. I'll show you what the warp zones are on the map. I'll show, as in on my save file where I already have everything. Oh, they are terrible. What? Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I have access to the warp zones here. What? What the fuck just happened? Okay, anyway. Okay, here we go. Here's a warp zone. It would be fun if you could control your character normally. I agreed that that would be cool. Anyway, let's show you the warp zones. Sorry. Why is Dr. Fetus Chad walking? So the warp zone is just a boss fight? No. No, they're not that, but this one is, but like, they even replicated the style of the original Meat Boy, but didn't give me my full controls back, assholes. Yeah, by the way, I have to press the button each time I want to punch. Yeah, there's a Jack Black mover who dates women only because of looks. That doesn't surprise me. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? I don't have it here. Do you have it here? Let me skip, let me skip, let me skip. No. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to find the warp zones to show you people how terrible they are. Let me not skip the cutscene. Okay, he just straight up looks like a Geometry Dash icon there. Like, he just straight up looks like a Geometry Dash difficulty icon there. Let's attack aggressively. What great dialogue. Look, it's the guys from Mean Meat Machine, because everything that's in Mean Meat Machine was in the previous games. Dr. Wily is really running out of ideas. Really? They really... You do not have the right to reference Spider-Man or Super Mario Bros. 3 with that sun. What? I slid there. Fun fact, spiders are gay. Is that a reference to Hazbin Hotel? That Spider-Man reference went crazy. Once again, this game does not have the right to be able to... Are you kidding me? This game does not have the right to be able to reference Spider-Man. Come on, And you know what I find funny as well is that this sequel, not only does it have less levels, because there are 30 levels in this. In the first game had like, let me see if I can remember correctly. The first game had 86, I think. Yeah, the Continental. The first game had 106 levels, not including Dark Worlds. And the first in this game has 30 levels, not including Dark Worlds. I don't know, it's so sad. And none of the levels in this are fun either. That's a huge difference, I know. Seriously, I cannot stress enough how good the first game is and how terrible this is. This is this is the biggest video game disappointment of my life. I'm not joking. I tried for years. I tried to gaslight myself into thinking this game was good, but I cannot successfully gaslight myself into thinking this game is good. It's so fucking bad. Luigi's Mansion reference? You don't deserve to be able to make a Luigi's Mansion reference. What's the difference between chocolate and rain? Rain will be made out of acid and make me die fast. Well, I mean, both will make me die faster. But rain will kill me even... Sorry, but rain, if it's acid rain, might kill me even faster. And therefore, I can be spared from having to play this. What's in here? What's in here? What is in here? What was up with that? There's glass. There's just nothing in there. So I'm assuming that's one of the places where a Binky or the Warp Zone can spawn. But if so, then why not program it so that the secret area is not there if it isn't? Like, you couldn't even make it so that that's not... You couldn't even program it so that that wouldn't be the case? I was gonna say, some stay dry and others feel pain. What? It made me thought it'd be epic prank on all the gamers that play this. This whole game is an epic prank on anybody stupid enough to buy it like me. Maybe the path was to trick gamers? I mean, I don't... I don't know. I mean, if it is that's bad design. If it isn't, it's still bad design, because then why would you not just make it so that that doesn't show up if there's not the warp zone there? I was referencing a song called Chocolate Rain. Okay. And you know, somebody on the Gaming Magic 13 Discord server posted the question, what's a video game sequel that makes you go, hey, you don't deserve to be a sequel, this was my answer. And it was also somebody else's answer, and I replied to that person with a high five. Because that person knows what they're talking about. I don't remember who it was, but... Are you kidding me? I don't remember who it was, but that person is also correct. Well, I mean, obviously they're also correct. They had the same answer as me. But, you know. And Minion even references Chocolate Rain. How do you do, how do you do, fellow kids? Ah! Man, I haven't heard that song in a long time. I don't think I've ever heard it, because I don't know it. I don't know it. You know a song that I would like to not hear in a long time? Every song in this game. What was the line where he referenced Chocolate Rain? I don't remember. I'm sorry, Megamind vs. the Doom Syndicate is legitimately one of the most soul-draining movies I've ever watched. I'm gonna go. This has been an awesome stream, though. I'm gonna try to tune into another. Until next time, goodbye. Goodbye! So I need to be like at the exact bottom of that. Wow, sir, this is worse than the time you made chocolate rain. Man, this is worse than the time I was sus. What? What? Oh, I see. You like how I can't tell how I'm supposed to solve the puzzle because the game literally won't let me stop moving, so I can't react to anything. And I'm instead just basing everything off of memory. What great design. Hero. Peter, remember the time you told the Meat Boy creator that you're a better game developer? Okay, well, Edmund McMillen is genuinely a fantastic game maker. He left Meat Boy. He left Team Meat to go make other games like The Binding of Isaac. But in The Binding of Isaac is once again my favorite game. So no, I mean the creator of Meat Boy is a good developer. It's just that the, I guess, studio is not. Does that make sense? Like, you know what the funny thing is, if you look at the reviews of Mean Meat Machine on Steam, everybody's like, I miss Edmund. Who's the Isaac guy. Everybody misses Edmund. Because, you know, he was the designer in the original Super Meat Boy, and that game, you know, was good. So... And then you develop this game to shove it in his face. I see, it was all an elaborate troll move. Well, I mean, hey, look. There you go. There's a middle finger. Like, Dr. Fetus literally flicks you off. I mean, he does that in the first game, too. But, you know, they kind of flanderize him in this game. That's all he does. He does middle fingers all the time. They made that his entire character. I was making a joke. Peter Griffin made it. Hey, Peter! Dr. Fetus equals genius. You like how we're in like a knockoff Mad Max? I should really watch the other Mad Max movies. I've only seen the first one. At least the vultures and lizard are cute. Hey look, it's the things from Mean Meat Machine. Okay, I will say, I like that you can see his tower in the background. I think that's pretty cool. And look, it's knockoff Fuse Man. Haven't seen any Mad Max movies. I'm saving them for a potential George Miller marathon. Cool. No, no. Okay. Hey Lois, I created a game better than the time I had shit with orangutan? Okay, there's a warp zone. Oh boy, are you ready for the amazing warp zones of Super Meat Boy Forever? Oh my god. I'm genuinely sad. Sex. Is this a good time to mention that I've never played Punch-Out? So I don't actually... So if you're like me, and you're playing this, having never played Punch-Out, you're probably very confused. What? I literally don't know how to control this. My favorite NES game. Okay. Oh my god, I just realized I'm gonna have to do this shit all over again. No, I'm not doing that again. Even though I said I would do all the levels, I'm not doing that again because I already did most of it, but I'd have to redo the entire thing because of the warp zone. Can we count getting a warp zone as beating a level, please? Hey look, it's the basketball from Mean Meat Machine. By the way, does me playing this game show to you guys just how terrible Mean Meat Machine is? Because, like, it doesn't even have anything original in it. Like, you might have had the benefit of a doubt that it at least has some original stuff and new concepts, but it doesn't even have that going for it. What do you think of that? Wrong way. They're lazy? Oh, absolutely. Really? All I did was reuse Little Horn in this thing. God, what a rotten game. Like, there's nothing about it that's good. I mean, I'm impressed that they managed to make something worse than this, but I'm also, you know, pretty unhappy about that. I don't want them to make something worse than this. I'm just impressed that they managed to pull it off. Imagine something worse than this. I don't have to imagine, because they made it. Having to restart the boss fight being hit once would give me anxiety. I mean, the bosses in the first game were like that as well, but they also were not, you know, pieces of shit, except for Little Horn. Little Horn sucks. Little Horn is legitimately unfair and literally just memorization as a boss fight. And, you know, this entire game is unfair in memorization, so, you know. I guess, you know what? I guess that makes sense then. They were like, look, we need to make a sequel to Super Meat Boy. Okay, play one level from Super Meat Boy, and then they happened to play that level. And then they were like, well, that must be what people like about the game. Unfair memory. You know? God. How did this happen? As well, Meat Boy was like a phenomenon. How did he fall this far from grace? Talk about down in the dumps, man. Larry's Lament screams in victory. Larry's Lament was fair. It was hard, but it was fair. After looking up, I remember seeing Little Horn in JonTron's top 6 worst boss fights list. Well, it is a terrible fight. I mean, it's at least just memory based, you know, and it doesn't take very long. But that doesn't make it not a terrible boss fight, you know. Little Horn is a terrible boss fight. I'm not gonna deny that. Obviously, it's because, you know, I just explained why it's bad. Once again, they made his entire character just middle finger in this game. Oh yeah, also there's this going on. I completely forgot about it because it has nothing to do with anything. Thanks, I didn't need to know that the thing that they made, I didn't need to know that the replica of Dr. Fetus looked like Dr. Fetus. I could already tell. Dumbass. Like, how stupid do you think I am? You should upgrade his suit to look like a middle finger. Oh my god. Don't do that, please. Like, please don't make it. Please don't Flanderize him even further. Team Meat. I mean, assuming that you even make another one of these games, because honestly, you probably aren't going to. Because of how badly you fumbled the last two. Didn't they make a plush of this thing, by the way? Didn't they make a plush of that? I think I remember hearing that they did. And I'm like, actually why? Who would ever buy that? Also, Super Metroid reference. Which they do not deserve to be able to do, by the way. Super Metroid is a genuine masterpiece. And by the way, that cutscene has nothing to do with the gameplay of the world. They just made a Super Metroid reference for the sake of making a Super Metroid reference. God, I forgot. I forget how terrible my music is. God, I do not like this music. It sounds like stock music. I forgot how terrible the music is. You forgave the game? What do you mean I forgave the game? I forgore the game. Hello, Elite Destructful Rag. How are you today? I forgot the game. Good. Well, that's good. There we go. I forgame the git. I eat nut. Also Super Metroid reference, that right there. Once again, you don't deserve to be able to reference Super Metroid. Super Metroid is a genuine masterpiece of a game. Okay, I managed to save that. Never mind. What? Oh, and cold water. It's a game with the G words. What? Can I just... Well, I mean, I'm dead anyway. There we go. Is hard. It's forget the game, and now it's for game the get? Shut Uo. I pressed once! Okay, so there was nothing up there. Okay, I am alive. I'm alive! Oh my god, did he just Mega Man? I think he just Mega Man'd. Did you see that? Question? Sure. What's the question? I mean, I guess it depends on if I'm comfortable answering whatever you ask. But what's the question? Do you go to school tomorrow? I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't think that I don't think that was how I was supposed to do that, but okay. Are you kidding me? Why would you allow me to miss those guys? Like, actually, why would you let me miss them? Why do they move? Just have them be stationary. They're not even... It's not like they're birds which have to keep flapping. I mean, these ones are machines too, but even in other worlds, they're flies. Flies with wings that move so fast they basically hover. Why? What the hell was that? So, like, actually, why do they move? Also, look, they introduced power-ups. Yeah. Doesn't that excite you so much? That now I have to keep track of power-ups when doing this? As if this game wasn't already confusing enough. Don't you love it when you use the power-up, but then it doesn't fucking work and you die anyway? Hello, Juan Esteban Monsquera Valencia. How are you today? Okay. Well, he just fell into a black hole, I guess. Also, Super Mario Galaxy, if it sucked. What's down here? Oh, nothing. Back. Hello. Is that Chuck Norris? What? Where are you getting Chuck Norris from any of this? Sorry, I watched a Family Guy clip, that's fine. Adam Sandler, what are you doing here? Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style. That was weird. Oh. We're getting close to the warp zone. Here we go. We made it to a warp zone. Which one is this a reference to? What? Oh my god, is this fucking Mega Man? They really thought they were good enough to reference Mega Man? Mega Man 2. They're not even good enough to reference Mega Man 2, and I don't even like Mega Man 2. I was joking about Fetus Man. What do you mean? Well, now I need to beat this because I mean, come on, it's Metal Man from Mega Man 2. You made a joke about Dr. Fetus as a robot master. Oh, okay. What? There we go. Oh my god. I didn't even unlock. You have to have a certain amount of... I have to get 12 pacifiers, and I can't even... beating the warp zone didn't even unlock the character like in the original game? That's so lame. Ah. This game is amazing. No, it isn't. Get him. You have to love her despite being a fetus, the dog created a ton of things. Yeah. No, I think that's pretty cool. I also like that he has a mech suit. Well, what? No! Really? Wow, this fight's actually, yeah, this is dog shit. I forgot how bad this one was. Imagine if they all form into one giant middle finger, like the microbots from Big Hero 6. Or the Ralph clones from Wreck-It Ralph 2. I didn't. Did you see that? I didn't even die from anything there. I just evaporated. Did you see that? Oh my god, he landed in the saw blade, so I couldn't even damage him. Okay, apparently I did something. Don't know what that was. I did something now. You did it? Nope, the game isn't over. Are you ready for the most forced shit in the entire world? Because you're about to see the most forced shit in the entire world. Also, like, what did that have to do with anything? Yeah, it's not over. Or the other way around? What do you mean, or the other way around? I don't know what you mean by that, I'm sorry. Read the comment before. You did it? Wait, what? Or the other way around? God, how long is this cutscene? Like, how long is this? Why is Street just trying to be a good dad? Yeah. So, this is what I mean. It's the most forced shit ever. What is, like, actually what is this? Why does he have a button that destroys the space-time continuum? What the hell? Imagine they made a Super Meat Boy animated series instead of this. They should have! I mean, the cutscenes look good. So... that's like the one good thing about the game, is that at least the cutscenes look good. And I don't even really like the style that much. I much prefer the older style. But I guess, I mean, this is better animated, but I don't know, I just don't like it as much. It doesn't feel as authentic. So yeah, they just decided to make, okay, the universe explodes. I'm not joking, that's literally the final world. The universe explodes out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit, they're morbing. You know the part where the guy farted? Reminded me of this game. Because this whole game is a fart. Yes, by the way, that's never explained to you in the controls. You can aim the black holes. Even though the game never tells you this. This is such great game design. Oh my god, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? What? What? Do you have any idea what I'm supposed to do here? By the way, this is probably the worst song in the entire game. Like, it's so annoying. Like, do you want to listen to this for 20 minutes? I don't think so. Meh. I don't even know if that was how I was supposed to do that, or if it's just because this game sucks and is poorly designed and I found some loophole right there. What? Okay, I'm surprised I made it through that. This way. There we go. Okay. I guess that counted as me getting hit. Whatever. So, how are you guys starting to get annoyed by this music? What even hit me? Literally, what even hit me? Okay, I didn't even see those spikes. They blended into the background. I mean, I saw what I thought was the screen glitching a little bit, but I don't even care if the portals are here. I don't care. I don't want them. I just want to be done. Am I supposed to go backwards there? Hmm? I think I get it. No, not when the controls decide that they don't think I do. What the hell is that? There we go, finally. Okay, and it's just, oh my. I need to keep that too. What? Okay, I don't know if that was how I was supposed to do that, but once again, this game is so poorly designed, I can't even tell half the time. By the way, which of you are still there? Like, still watching this? I'm still watching? Cool. me. Cool. Oh. Sorry, it is a really weird game to try to talk over. Because it's so bad. But the music is still annoying. Cool. It's nice to know that I am agreed with on that one. It sounds like it's trying way too hard to be cool. There we go. God damn. Which level is that? Do I only have, please tell me I only have one left. What is this? What was that? I think I get it. What even is that supposed to be? I don't know. Ah, this is annoying. Bad level get, yeah, Jesus Christ. That face reminds me of Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington if he was Jack Smellington. Oh my god, I have to go all the way back here. Why would you do this to me? I don't know. Me asking why would you do this to me implies that this game could do anything else that would make me feel betrayed, when in reality, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Oh my! It's because every control is the same button. When I hit the button to jump, I ended up punching myself forward. God damn it. I hate this game. This game, to quote Trevor during his security breach video, this game was not made by smart people. And it's like, what the hell? Like, no, who designed something like that? You know? It feels like it shouldn't have to be said. Oh god. Fear unlock seal? Really? There we go. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, that's it. Now we just need to do one of the worst final bosses ever. Are you ready for this? You have to do everything perfectly. Look at this! How am I supposed to take this seriously? They actually made the final boss a god. Like, he literally becomes a cosmic being. How am I supposed to... Is this supposed to be like, oh my god, it's so crazy? Like, no, it's stupid. He's a galaxy now. Like, what the why? How did we get here? Okay, let's see how far I can get. Because once again, everything is perfect. Everything you have to do is perfect, like pixel perfect timing. With memorization. What would your top whatever worst final boss look like? I mean, it might be this. I'm not joking. It is really bad. Oh my god. You know, like you're supposed to block off his hands, yet sometimes they can get through and it doesn't even matter. By the way. What? What was I supposed to do there? Wow, I know, I'm fighting the literal universe itself, and it's boring. How do you manage to pull that off? What am I supposed... Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. I actually don't know. Where am I supposed to aim the black hole? Oh yeah, and the music is annoying too. That, you know, that also. The staple of any good boss fight is annoying music. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe to the left? Maybe? I have no idea. I can't tell. With all the debris coming in from every direction. Okay, apparently it was left. Which is... really? Which is not obvious at all. You're supposed to refund the game? There's probably a dash that refunds the game for you. Oh. You do punching on punching action. Down? Okay, down. I guess that was the direction I was supposed to go. What? How could I have possibly done that any faster? This is what happens when you make it so I can't control my character. Is I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This game peaks at the title. So do you see why both this and Mean Meat Machine are on my worst games list? Like, it's funny because you thought when I defeated Dr. Fetus, it was over, but it's like the Star-Lord clip. Oh, it gets so much worse. You know, like, what is this? Did you see that? In my button mashing, which is what I'm supposed to do there, I wasn't able to react when he flung me against the wall and I had to jump. Which is the same button as the punch button, because everything is the same button in this game. So, amazing game design. Oh my god. This is what happens when you don't think. This is what happens when you don't playtest your game. It's shit. This is what happens when you're transphobic. Oh my god. Is this the J.K. Rowling boss fight? Yes. And the best part is, like, why is this even part of the story? What does this have to do with anything? It came out of nowhere, it's pointless, it's annoying, it's not fun, the music is terrible, it doesn't even look interesting. Oh my god. That was... No, that is the worst final boss. That's the worst final boss. I'm sorry. It's finally over. Yeah, that them sighing right there, that's how I feel right now. Could you even imagine if there was another boss fight? You did it. You punched a god in the face. That's what they say at the end of the game. They go, "They traveled through a fractured timeline and punched a god. Wow!" Like, I'm not joking. That's they say that at the end of the game. It's so pathetic. Also, why are the cutscenes so long? Also, by the way, how are they holding off a god? Can't he just, like, kill them instantly? Can he not just crush them instantly? How are they able to hold off his attack? Yes, that is how I'm not joke. That's not even a joke. That's literally how they. That's literally how the day is saved. Offering him a pacifier. And after the game is already concluded, they just punch him anyway. It's like the Renaissance men. The Renaissance men are coming to town. But it's not really a joke, is it? It's just stupid. Why did the time warp make them old anyway? What was up with that? Why did it make them old? I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense. This whole game really is idiotic. Oh yeah, and I guess we went back in time too, to before any of these guys died. So congratulations, you showed up and your goal was already accomplished, making you even more pointless than you were before, and you already didn't contribute anything to the story. Why were you here? Like, actually, why was he in this game? Oh, why is his scarf disintegrating? Even he looked confused by that. They're all Thanos snapped. Are we supposed to feel anything at the squirrel saluting to us? Once again, why were they here? Now that I look, the animation style reminds me of Oddballs. It does. It does look like Oddballs. Honestly, I feel more bad for the villain because he literally like reconciled with one of the main characters, and then the other two just beat the shit out of him for no reason. Yeah, that's what happens when you beat up the guy after he already apologized. He's gonna get mad. What did you expect? Are you stupid? Oh well. I mean, to be fair, Bandage Girl also does that in the first game. But it's not like she's the main character. She didn't really know Dr. Fetus. Yeah. It was created by,
When our heroes started this journey, I don't think they had any idea what they were getting into. Sure, jumping over saws is one thing. That's the easy stuff. But they traveled through a fractured timeline and punched a god!
See?
All for Nugget.
I didn't make that up. That's actually in the game.
It would not have made a difference. They did what they had to do, and they would do it all again. Just for her. For now, though, they can live happily ever after.
Which is interaction with the baby who's more healthy and cute. It should have been. Yeah, they actually said that. Hey, look, it's a teaser for the worst video game ever made. That's what we're about to get right here. And they gave him the Thanos text. Oh my god. I'm not playing the bonus world. I don't have it in me. I'm ending the stream now. I'm sorry. That was awful. Bye!